We'll be all right, good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and go live. Really? I don't want that. I don't want it at all. All right, let's go ahead and get into a little song by Nappy Roots.
What up, Perk? What's happening, mama?
What's happening? Thank you for your love and support.
All love and support.
Host
How are
Queen,
you?
how you in the building? I got a wonderful guest here on the build. They've been basically waiting. Everybody basically been waiting. A little over an hour here, but we're gonna go ahead and get into it anyways. Wanted to introduce the Kyng of the Beatz production, as well as Big V from Nappy Roots. Much love. Much love.
What up, man? What up, Perk?
Yes, thank you again for your time. Hopefully we can get some of this equipment to work, and it can kind of run a little bit smoother.
We stay baby. We good damn that shit. We gonna enjoy it. Yeah, we gonna hang. Is it all right?
So let's go ahead. I'm gonna turn this up. What you say, hun?
We gonna hang and do us, ain't we? We all good. We ain't worried.
All right. Well, I appreciate it still. You know, I'll be working pretty hard just to make sure that I can support the artists, you know, especially independent artists on this build. So it's really important to me to make sure that I can represent at the same time.
Right.
So I'm over here in Midwest in Kansas City, Kansas. And so everybody knowing the platform. And you guys are representing Kentucky, which is a wonderful family environment.
Yes, right. Go to the world. Everybody with a broken heart.
Yeah. When y'all came out, I was like in 10th grade, you know what I mean? And so there was some of the music that I was able to, you know, be influenced by, but I didn't know too much about hip hop, you know, because how they were trying to portray the music in the industry. Right. But being able to appreciate it more, I just wanted to take the time to say that you guys been since day one representing what true music really is.
Thank you for noticing that. I had a sophomore year when I was young like that, and 8 Ball and MJG was the thing, and Outkast like my senior year. So I felt like I was next in line to really tell my tale from Kentucky, being that Ball and G, they were from Tennessee, so the shit was real, you know, at that point in time. And so it feels good when you hear, oh, I was the lad that led you to, you know, maybe now you bopping Little Baby or whatever, now that you know, drinking and pouring up. But somebody started you, like somebody started me. And hip hop sparks the mind and taking it to a place, and now you got your own show. And it's like, whoa.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Hip hop, you know, so salute.
Yeah.
Salute.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And yeah, a lot of the independent artists, they had me on the spot. Try to do freestyle and stuff like that, starting off Blog Talk Radio. And at that time, I was like, y'all just don't know how nervous I am.
Yeah, you grow into them shoes though, right?
Yeah, that's true. I'm kind of well-rounded, having a father that played music and stuff like that. So it was always around me anyway.
Oh, that is good.
Yeah. All right, so let's introduce yourselves, because you know what I mean, like this is the first time I'm able to get to know you as well as other people. They know me from since day one. And there were some questions that we had in pertaining to the movie itself. But we want to get to know you all as artists. So let's start with um, what's your name, right? I know you're Ralph in the background. Is that right?
Yes. Mama's boy, one half of King of the Beats.
Okay. Well, okay, Mama's boy. All right. Tell me a little bit more about yourself. Like, what inspired you to do your art the way you do?
My father was an incredible singer and a trumpet player. So, and he always
Mm,
played the OJs, Earth, Wind, and Fire, those classic records, that I grew up on. So I always wanted to emulate that. That was my
okay.
inspiration at the time. Yeah. And I went to
Um,
college and I met a guy who his major was music. And when I got with him, he showed me how to do the keyboard. I took it and ran with it. And I've been doing it ever since.
so you find yourself, you know the notes, but do you just go by ear mostly?
Mostly by ear, but I can read music. But I feel
Oh,
like the best producers play by ear. You look at Stevie Wonder, you know, because when you play it by ear, to me, it's more of a feeling. Sometimes if
mm,
a beat is off beat a little bit, it sounds better than being perfectly on beat every time. If you notice the old records in the '70s, a lot of them, even when you try to sample them, the beat instead of being a 70 tempo, it'll be 70.4 or 70.5 because it was a live feel. So yeah, I play
that
by
was
ear
what
and
was
off beat,
in.
right.
Right. Okay. Well, it's a pleasure to get to know you, Mama's boy. Love these nicknames. It's amazing. You know what I mean? It comes with a
Right.
story and reason behind why we have the names that we do. All right. And then we also have here J Mel that's in
Yes,
the forefront. Is that correct?
Yes, yes, man. One half King of Beatz. There, man. Yes.
Okay. So I was looking at the bio and I was confused and I just didn't know how to ask. Like I was like, so is this your name or is this your real name or is this your stage name? And just realized that I was really speaking to a legend, which is your dad. You know what I
yes,
mean? And our parents are legends, when they
right,
support what it is that we love to do.
right.
So please tell me a little bit more about yourself, Jamil, and like your style of artistry, please.
Well, basically, I got into music through my dad, honestly. He used to sing back in the day. And that's actually how I met him. And that's how I ended up doing beats. Just following him and my cousin. We all used to try to do music and stuff. And I just kind of took it and ran with it. And I started taking it seriously as I got in like college. Because I knew I started to do it. It's the only thing that I took serious and I worked for it. So I made up my mind a long time ago.
Okay. So y'all all basically went to school together, everybody that's in the room?
No, we're from the
No,
same hometown.
no. Different schools though.
Okay.
I represent Kentucky State. Big V's, Western Kentucky.
I
Right,
went to Lindsey Wilson and was in
right.
Western Kentucky. I went to two different
Okay.
colleges.
Okay. That's amazing. All right. So, you know, and then I also wanted to know a little bit more about BV. I'm sorry, Big V. He's also um, Vito. Is that correct? Like Big
Yeah.
Vito?
Got a few names they call me to my face. You know what I mean? Vito Banker, Big V Nappy Roots, A Wonder of the World, Smoke King, the High Priest,
Okay,
Henry
look,
Devil,
I know
King
that.
Tut, I got a few names they call me. Yeah.
You know what? Honestly, I think I think it's a spiritual thing. Not to go. I mean, I guess I'm a deep person. Totality. Like my name is Ikaib, which is peace backwards. You know what I'm saying? In the midst of chaos, there got to be some peace in the midst of it. You know what I mean? So I said, if I'm going to be any type of name other than Crystal Tucker, what would that be? It had to have some type of meaning behind it. So all those names that you got, Big V, you know what I'm saying? You earned all of them. You know what I mean? It came with time. It came with growth.
Yeah.
All right. So we going to talk a little bit more about these movies. I'm really interested in that.
Oh, reading roads, grown man now. Most rappers switch when it's time. Um, and looking at what they do, I don't think it's never a time. Watching Busta Rhymes and Dr. Dre and all the other guys that did it before me and still doing it. Like at some point, you got to go to film. Your ideas are more acted out now instead of script, where you get a chance to let life imitate art, if a little. So, like my last movie, 45 Seconds, it was a bank robbery in Florida. And I happened to be king of my cousins. And all of its robberies in 45 seconds, get away with $2.7 million. And really drawn out, right? A well shot film out of Orlando, Florida. Going to be on Netflix heavy by the summer. And Peace to God, Don't Shoot the Messenger just dropped. Valentine's Day, it's on Netflix. Don't Shoot the Messenger. And it's just, I got a small role in that, which got me another role. So I'm climbing. Feel like, opening up for Trick Daddy again, and starting all over from the bottom.
Keeping you pretty much busy.
Yeah.
Right. So with the movie of Don't Shoot the Messenger, and what do you think it will do as far as influencing the style of the music that you already made?
Yeah.
Do you think that kind of take you outside of the box, or is it still in your field?
I think it gives you a chance, and me that it gave, and my guys and my team here, a chance to really become a part of that scene, being the score and all you set the tempo for it. And me having past experience working on the Tom Hanks Lady Killers soundtrack and score, and T-Bone Burnett and Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, and now working with my own team to create the next Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis. And to act out some of the scenes, like, yeah, it felt like this, it looks like this, and to have to get that nod, like, yeah, that was it. So it's just like evolution, just watching that.
Do you prefer acting more than you do rapping?
I think it's all one and the same. Like what I seen, I can't do it again, but you can view it again making a movie.
Yeah. And I say that y'all basically had a lot of practice because you had to do some form of acting to create the videos as well.
Yeah, so I used to do that in high school. I was a drama and theater guy. That was a part of my scholarship package going to Eastern Kentucky University. So I had a real degree in translation, I guess, bringing the character off of the page. And these scripts, that the first two, it really fit me. So noticing since Bernie Mac's gone, and there's a hole for an actual grown man role from the Midwest with character, pizzazz, a bullshitter, dice, gambler, shooter, a father, bank robber, ordinary from niggerdom. There's a spot there. And, I'm losing a little weight to fit it.
Now, one thing that I have to address in regards to the reason why I do what I do, it's not just on radio, but it's also the interest in what we look at, not just what we listen to, but what we look at. It's a lot of movies in the past that portrayed us a certain type of way. And we see that to this day, like, younger generation, I'm 33, but those that are younger and maybe my age, they act out a lot of mentalities that they see regularly on TV. Do you think that this movie would be a good influence, or what is your intake on that? Just as far as what I said in the movie and where it's going.
I think with this role and Don't Shoot the Messenger, I think we living in a world where texting is king and nobody talks to each other. And who has a feeling enough to tell you that, hey, honey, I'm leaving. I, I really want to move to Kansas City with somebody I love. And we live in Utah, you know? So they hire a guy like me, insensitive, where they get a 6 hour start, got the U-Haul out and the cousins. And before you even get the message, hey, Charles, I know you've had a long week at work, but your lady figured like this was the best way to tell you. Now, it ain't me, but
Don't shoot the
I
messenger.
mean, I
don't
can
shoot the
understand where
messenger.
you're coming from with it. Yeah, I can. That was
Yeah,
kind of deep,
but
but I understand.
so what I'm
Um,
saying, I had to draw you a picture. But at the same time, we got to totally tell our kids this is entertainment. Look at the
mm,
end of the movie. This damn dude goes to prison or he dies. In every movie, from Boys in the Hood to New Jack City
mm,
to oh man, I'm gonna be just like Kane and old dog. Well, Kane got shot in the yard, and old dog or Dollar Bill was never heard from again after Players Club. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying about I ain't gonna pay no country boys
Ain't
nothing?
ain't no sequels or nothing like that that's going down. Yeah.
No, and Friday, they only could do it so many ways. Wasn't nothing like the first, but he still had to pay. Worm, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
And his house still got shot up, didn't it? But you see what I'm saying?
I feel you.
And
Yeah.
the good role is Furious. Like I took being a father and what he did in Boys in the Hood. He raised his kid, and nobody raised the other one, and we seen how that played out too within the hood. So the beautiful struggle, I guess, is the next scripts I'm trying to read, and to show some wisdom in the country game, in the country set in Kentucky or Kansas City, perhaps home of Tecaina, and now Miss Crystal Tucker backwards, huh?
Okay. Okay. Come on now.
Uh,
I'm
uh,
always here to support. Saying whatever you guys are doing. As far as everything that I've been able to witness thus far, it's been nothing but positive and love. Even when we have to deal with, the world and we can't control it, you know what I'm saying? But y'all found out a way to basically balance the scales. And that's, what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing to be able to create, follow your passion, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of things that I preach a lot on the show, but then I had to go back and listen to it. I'm like, dang, I guess that was just for me. At that moment, it's like I might have needed that one later.
yeah, right, right.
Yeah, yeah.
So let me go ahead and get into this song because I really wanted to play it at the top of the South. I want to get that in, and then
Right
we
on.
can.
Kentuckians get to you, Reefer or your Hennessy or your Knob Creek, DeVito Tisdale as sign with the Wildcats. And this is Top of the South. Ringtone available any damn place on the planet. Oh, produced by these guys you see with me, and we got more to come. Uh, High days are better than sober ones. And I approve this message.
See, that's what I'm talking about. It's nothing but love. Let's go on and get into it.
Mhm.
49 from the top of the south side. Kentucky in the house, yeah, about time. Gone, man, let it bang from the Alpine. From Kentucky to the whole damn worldwide. More than some fried chicken, fuck Colonel Sanders. Country code, opposite, folks to understand. We keep a big chunk. Cause our women got pretty faces and big butts. Cornbread bed, no injections. Fuck a gun law, we all got some protection. Don't start none, won't be none. Extension, I ain't seen none. 1 in the morning and we still outside. No bird music loud, that's a good time. If you ever wanna taste of what I'm talking about, come to the top of the side. Everybody say, yeah, okay, this how it goes down. Wait, so won't you shoot down? Way to the top of the sound, baby, in a good say, alright, what we gon' turn all night, but calm down, way to the top of the sound, baby. Real T.O.P.
Black country hip and roll up over 220. Mama praying to God for the hope. You told you was right. What Martin Luther these two right. You like Tone Loc back, though.
Yeah. I should be at the club already.
Feel like Tone Loc back. Wild thing. Barbecue music. Barbecue. Right on the front, under your belt.
Yes. All the way in Kentucky. Oh my goodness. Bumping in Midwest. That Midwest love. I ain't about to get into that one yet. I'm not ready. Oh, look, I already did the whole soundtrack on AUN_radio to represent, you know. I'll make sure I share it to you guys as well. There's nothing but love, you know. You got the Art Unity Network within yourself, already established. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I've seen in your bio all the different people that Kyng of the Beatz has been able to produce or help produce. You know what I'm saying? The music is just a list, and I'm sure this is not everybody, you know. But Young Buck, if people believe it or not, you know what I'm saying? That's amazing. Right. Spice One, I love Spice One. Big V, of course, you already know. DJ Paul, is that Paul Wall?
No, it's DJ Paul with 3-6 Mafia.
Oh, dope. DJ Paul. Okay, I don't know nothing. Then you got the Yin Yang Twins. Everybody know that. To the window. I ain't about to do it. I ain't about to and finish it. And then you got Cujo. Cujo Goody is dope. Oh my God. And then, like I said, I'm not like I want to be able to support. And the only way for me to be able to support is listening. So I have an open ear. I always love listening to music. So every now and then y'all are going to hear me play more of the music because I want to show that love and support. And you got Young Bleed. And you got Pastor Troy. You know what I mean? I don't even know if y'all really sometimes take the time to look at all the things you accomplish whenever we have our ups and downs. Like y'all are doing it. You know what I mean? Starlito, Lil O.
Yeah.
You got Obi Trice.
Yeah.
Jelly Roll. Charlie P. Troy Money. It's just so many just to list. I just can't. You know what I'm saying? And then you already still working with these people till this day. So it shows your loyalty and shows your love. You know what I'm saying? For what you do. And that's really dope. Like I look up to y'all and it just let me know I'm in the right direction. So that's dope. Mm-hmm. Yep.
What we do for you? Bring us out there, no matter whatever we do.
Okay.
So,
plus, you know, y'all just won the Super Bowl and everything, so
yeah, we
I'm about to come out there and turn up with you.
You're welcome to look.
All what they was done, a Kentuckyan played for the Chiefs. 13 years.
How long did you celebrate it? The Super Bowl?
Antonio Gonzalez.
They still celebrating. I'll tell you that much.
I bet they are.
Yeah, I missed the the day that they was doing the game. I didn't go downtown. They said it was like 10,000 people downtown. I ain't fooling with that. I went to the parade and I was like, I'm cool.
Right. Plus, I know it was like hella cold. I know it was cold.
It was cold, but you couldn't tell because so many people was on you.
So many bodies, right.
Yeah, the only thing that was cold was my feet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it was kind of cool because, you know what I'm saying, just the atmosphere was amazing. But, you got to make sure you stay with your people. And my little brother got lost in the mix. I mean, he not little.
Right.
He taller than me, but he still got lost in the mix. So I didn't get to really enjoy it all that much. But you know what I mean? It's the whole feel of a win. And at the same time, it's just to remind us of who we are, period. You know what I'm saying? I'm always talking about like kings and queens, being kings and queens, so you got to always hold that crown regardless of the facts. So it's just a good thing. It's a good little atmosphere. And to see that both sides wasn't even against each other. You seen the love in the beginning of the game, and it was the same love towards the end, and it was amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So I think sports is kind of like rap, you know what I'm saying, or music. It has influence on the way we treat each other.
Right. True.
All right. So I do want to get into one more song, but I want you guys to pick because we are kind of cutting short on our time frame a little bit. But
you want us to pick the song?
Yeah, just pick one.
What would you pick? Loving You?
Yeah,
Loving You.
Ooh, I like that one. Okay, so tell me the inspiration behind this song for the movie.
Actually, in the beginning, we went back and forth on which beat that we wanted for this song in particular, because I thought it fit better on another track, but he felt like it would fit better on this track in particular, and he wanted that one. I must admit I was wrong.
I win most of them because I'm the oldest, so I win most of them. But yeah, both tracks were dope, but I felt like this one in particular just had a better feel. And actually, I wrote this song 7 years ago. Yeah.
Really?
So they go to tell you when something is good, it doesn't matter how long it is. It's like wine; it gets better with time. 7 years ago,
That's
I wrote
true.
that, and it's banging still.
We're able to appreciate it a whole lot more now. And now it has a true purpose behind why you wrote it.
It was just a feel. It just sometimes things just hit you, It's just the melody hit you, and the words were simple, but the way the girl sung it, she brought it out even more. Yeah. It ain't what you say, it's how you say it. So the way she sung it is what make it seem like it's just
And this is poetic, right?
No, poetic is the rapper. She's the female rapper, but the female singer on there, her name was Kashira. She lives in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't see her on the list, and I did kind of see a little bit of that after the fact, but I wasn't sure. Okay.
Right.
All right. And then you got OPA Cuddy on there.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right, let's do it.
She like whatever I like, so I speak to it frequently. She like whatever I write. When I talk to her frequently, she give me hell of a night. So when I'm feeling proud that I get her hell overnight, I know she got a thing for shopping Chanel. Come from Mademoiselle, I swear that I love the sweet aroma. You call me, I answer, I'm never tripping, never tripping. I'm the man, I'm never tripping. Baby, I wish I could touch you any day. Love you, but it feel like we 10 miles away. But every time we get together, know it's love, know it's love. You my little girl, then you always got my heart when ain't no love left. I swear that every time we kiss, it feel like in the dream, like baby, fine nights, we mix it, make it sing. And I'm staring at the stars and looking in your eyes like really fall in love. But baby girl, you get my mind right.
It ain't my fault that I be tripping when I'm tripping on them. I can't help it when you're not here. All I know is motion. You got me gone, baby. Mind blown, so intuitive. I love the way you lay your lips when you gang your spit. Like your little J did it. I put in work, train them up, take them real. Show them what now he trip too. So now we trip together. I know that he know he got me good. I stop looking him never. Don't play about my baby don't play about me. Think you bad enough to come up to what we got, we gon' see. Cause we don't tolerate, and we don't play no games. Respected love and family make you the lame of lanes. So I don't understand, this love was never planned. My homie and best friend, now I'm that plus my man. I got respect for him, and he respect me too. Never let a lover come between us, that's what family do. Love you, that's You think it'll drive me crazy that I can't get you out of my head? I mean, I wake up thinking about you. I go to sleep thinking about you. But just know I'm tripping on you because I love you.
I can't always take it with you too. But just know a man that work hard, they come home and love you better. Just gotta let that nigga roam and he'll come back home.
Yeah, that song is very relatable. You know.
Yes.
It's that go to bed early music, ain't it? That's what my mother used to holler. We're going to bed at 6:30. 7:00.
You're older now, you understand why. Okay.
Going to bed early.
Understand why now?
They going to bed early. Yeah.
Okay. So, Don't Shoot the Messenger is directed by Jami McCoy. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Shout out to Jamie.
Yes.
She do a lot of things, wear a lot of hats, but she do a thing. Wear a lot of hats and do a thing.
Okay, all right. What was it like shooting the film? Like, do you feel like it was difficult?
No. Some things just fit you, like you a duck as water, a dope as a fiend, rent as a man, like it.
Your metaphors, but I get it,
it just fit, I got that personality, I hope this don't fuck up your day on French toast.
All right.
But your cousin's dating your lady, shit like that.
And so it's a couple breaking up relationships. Is that what it's mainly about, or is it deeper than that?
It's deeper than that, but the basic of it is how we live on Facebook, who we love right now. Inbox away from breaking up.
Damn.
I ain't go. It's true. She got Instagram and Facebook.
Right. Okay. And I'm actually interested in, what I'm saying, and sharing as much as possible, but seeing the movie myself. So I'm looking forward to the 15th of March. Everybody make sure that you mark your calendars, and go ahead and see that movie Netflix. And we gonna do what we can on our end, make sure that everybody get the word, because you know what I'm saying, like, we love when that reality TV actually reflects what's going on in our own life. So
Like Jerry Springer, funny, like Jerry Springer.
Oh goodness, I can't.
We're gonna be friends.
I cannot. Oh my goodness. So, and then there was one more other song or whatever, but I'll wait. I'll wait on that one. I think I've touched bases on a little bit of everything. 45 seconds. You said that had to do with a bank robbery.
Yeah, in the 90s, couple of cats robbed the bank or so. They was all family and robbed the bank together. A few of them, 7 of them in 45 seconds. And one of them was a real crook that read books about old criminals and how they got away with it. And he conned his cousin shit to do this shit with him. And it jumped, which is me. And your auntie, your sisters.
You get to be a badass basically in this movie.
I'm at home. Baby mama's credit card. Life of a Florida nigga tonight. Don't outside. Keep clear out most year.
And then we didn't get a chance to talk about the resume. Has that already came out?
No, it's soon to come out. The resume is soon to come out, but we are still working on the resume.
Right, that's the King of the Beats.
Yeah, that's our project.
Oh, okay.
It's like a compilation with various artists.
So the next big thing.
Okay.
And I'm trying to con them into doing the swinger version.
And the other questions that I did have were, kind of self-explanatory in its own way, because it obviously shows that you guys have been doing soundtracks for a long time now.
Right.
But this was the first time that you actually did the score on the show. What's the difference between, making an album and a soundtrack?
Making the score and the soundtrack to the movie, there are songs that influence the adrenaline of the show. Like when Whitney Houston was going jumping arms at white boy, they played I Will Always Love You and the shit around it. So they made the music, to make it feel like that. When Jason lyrics, You Will Know, me and uniting and making those kind of feelings on Sling Blade when he was finna kill Dog. The music that it was finna go down. I ain't gonna kill you with it. So, an impulse. Or when Prince was making love to Apollonia, how that guitar squealed and it sounded naked. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I hear you.
Yeah, she looking like what?
Yeah.
Millennium girl, relax. You talking to a 70s cat, Come from Prince Sanford.
It's a different. See, I can't hide it. I can't hide it on my end, because it's a video versus a phone call. It'd be like, what is going on? I don't know. But it's
right. It's innocent driven.
I try to catch scenarios as I can. It's okay though. It's all good. All right. The question that I do have is, also knowing that you have a good support network, who influenced you the most, to keep you going on with your passions?
Well, for me, it was my mother. I do it all for her. I'm very proud of me because she always supported me. And she passed a few years ago. And when she passed, I turned it up times 10. because I know it. No, she's still with me in my heart. So that drives me more than anything else.
What influence? I would say, God and my parents. I still have both parents here, and we don't always see eye to eye, but they try to push me to be the best me. I try to make sure I always show up. Well, them and God.
Right on. And dig it. Me, I'm pushing now like Robert Dowson from 5 Heartbeats with Duck Suppers. You write better music. And Donald Trump. Best man don't always win, like Rick Flair. And let me know that if you got your shit right and you brave, I mean, you know, get your shit together, you can win by default or however you can. And it keeps me pushing every day. And if he get in office, that means the computer people have to, you got to pay us. So right on the dollar, I feel you. Cash is king.
All right.
And my influence is TD Jakes, of course. I want God to bless it. And Bernie Mac, Lord is my shepherd, and you know what I want. Miss Parker, we're going a little prayer.
You know what? Oh my God, I'm about to spark. I'm about to spark. This is all good.
You better get on.
You
better get on because this plane taking off.
Right. You lost me after Donald Trump, but I guess, you know, he's been motivated kind of a little bit of everybody to get off their ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, if you hustle, you can get it, whether cheated votes or not. you know somebody fuck with, you know, get to it. He let me know that.
Right.
And hell, lawyers can fight for anything. So shit, there's a will, there's a way is what he put in me this year.
All right. So we got what is that? Rise for Me. Is that Jerem or Jareem?
Yes.
Jareem. I want to play that song. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in. The questions, we do appreciate them at the same time. And I'll continue to play the music on the build.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Let's go ahead and do that real quick.
I got dreams of leaving everything behind. But I know you'll probably be all on my mind. First thing I could do is lose control like this. Told you that I wouldn't let it go like this. Hold on to composure with the tight grip fist. Somehow I'm always feeling like I got no grip. Falling my dark thoughts slipping through the darkness. Now we're both alone with all our separate shit. The light up in the room is till my mind is lit. Packing on my back, so this is it. I'm taking all your bliss, yeah. You know how my mind works right now. Sure, no. Maybe we can just figure this out. I just wanna blow it down. Enough amount. Forget 100 reasons why it's better to sit down. You tell me it's so bad. I don't know how. I made up my mind, but I can never leave the driveway when I said it. Is it the fear? Is it what's keeping me here? Is it your frown? They couldn't get you down. Familiar sound. Saying get out of this town. Or will it be the same damn story? Sunsets, but it never rises for me. Sunsets, but it never rises for me. I got dreams of leaving everything behind. Yeah, but I know you'll probably be all on my mind. Or is it you? One of us is being comfortable. I'll take the blame for that, but that's the usual. The living proof that really you You need it too. What's the system? Wake up, then we make up. Happy for a minute, then we're back to us. Formula is famous. Mirror jingle famous. Halfway down the road, but then my stomach's in my throat. I wanna go. But Mr. I'm addicted to you, filthy. Distraction at its finest. You know how to really count. Your love is so undying. I'll be rude if I deny it. I hope your heart and not just
all right. We're going to cut that a little bit short. I just wanted to show some love and support for Westport Media Collective and let us do this session today.
Oh, man, I just appreciate y'all just doing the thing and let us be a part of it, man.
We appreciate y'all for having us, man.
Yeah.
Anytime you're in Kansas City, man, come on down, man. We got full booth access, professional studio quality stuff, photography room. We even got stuff you can print your t-shirts and flyers, everything up, man. We got everything in house. So
yeah, they're doing it. They're doing it.
We pay for that shit.
We had to get y'all down in Kentucky one day.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Take out a derby or something.
Well, yeah, I just wanted to give y'all a quick shout out. Thank y'all. And, you know, I'll let y'all do your thing. I don't want to take up her camera time. And she look better than me.
I appreciate you, man. Real much love.
Right. One love, fam.
Love.
All right, y'all. Well, I will just go ahead and end this with, you know, I really appreciate everything you guys do. I can't say it enough. You know what I mean? Don't stop. Don't give up. You know what I'm saying? I don't even see it in you. And that is, you know, it'll let me know I need to keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This won't be the only time we speak.
Oh, no, it definitely won't be.
Well, let's go ahead and end this for the night. You know what I'm saying? So I can catch up with y'all. You know what I mean? You look happy.
We actually in the studio right now working on Big V's and Anthony Hamilton's project.
Okay, awesome. Okay, well, you wanna give more information, more details? We can set up another interview. You know what I'm saying? Just to cover what's going on. And then I'll send you information on the Real Art Unity Network group. That's how you're able to advertise what you're doing and stuff like that. So we can also keep up with what's going on and you see the support from all over. Okay.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely. And I'll go ahead and post. I've already posted where we can find your music. You can go to KyngOfTheBeatz.com. Is that correct? For the production?
Yes.
Yeah, support and stuff like that. I've seen all the little pictures on there. I said, oh, man, I want some of them pictures. Those are nice. You know what I'm saying? Right. Any last words before we end this?
Thank y'all for having us. Thank you for the love and support. Yeah. We will never disappoint y'all.
Yeah.
Hold on now. You know I got to take you back. And you drop your damn man. You know I love you.
You know what? I got another name for you.
Oh, what is it?
Daddy V.
Daddy V.
Daddy V. I already got it.
They call me the house. That's what they call me. Few names, my friend. But we can work on a new single called Daddy Bill. Since you said it like it, you know, a boy with a beard was still got chest and arm muscles. Work out at the grill, you know. Telly used to do a little something, you know. So we working on a single Daddy Bill. Going out a lot of fun with Anthony album and keeping it country. I got tour dates out in Omaha and gonna work my way out to Kansas City, Sleep, St. Joe. I've been out all them places out in Kansas City. And definitely gonna be out in Denver doing my thing with Ramsey, Click, and my dog Steady. And we're gonna top it up with Jay. Jay and Rap gonna make dates. Anthony said he's gonna holler at me. Movies are dropping. We're working on a strand or two of Reaper. I'm gonna try to put my shit in nursing homes. I want your grandmother to eat.
Everybody needs it, okay? Everybody need it.
Yeah, and you know, and I'm gonna roll up for them over there. They pay me. And we just gonna hang, Mom. It's a pleasure meeting you. We're gonna be in your ear. You're pretty damn awesome. You got a Mary J. Blige look to you too. Grown woman now.
Thank
you. Know?
I appreciate
we call that country clean. You know, nigga ass fix you a plate of cornbread or something.
Okay. Cooking everything, so don't play.
Oh yeah, Daddy Bill. You know you smoke reefer, you ain't gonna leave the house and lose your license. You know you gotta be able to season shit and fry fish.
Okay.
All that old shit. You
I'm
know
gonna have to go to Kentucky so I can try some of your food though. For real, to be honest.
We'll spot you down here, Kansas City.
Oh yeah.
We own that. All right.
Because we're known for the barbecue. That's the best that we got.
Dry rub. I know y'all. I ain't gonna say the best. Y'all good. I ain't gonna say the best. Y'all Super Bowl champions. Y'all good.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say the best. You ever been to St. Louis? You ever been to Sweetie Pass?
All right. Take care. Thank you again for your love and support. And y'all just make sure y'all subscribe at the top of the page. Keep love and support as we continue to build. And let's go ahead and get into it. We already got that anchor.fm with the music. So y'all make sure you show love and support and share that soundtrack. We want to keep it going.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Peace and love, everybody.
All right, peace, brother. God bless.
Good interview, dog. Good interview.